opening game of Season 2, Week 2. And we've had some technical issues this weekend due to the weather, so kickoff has been missed in this game between Flaberdeen and Parmesan. There'll also be a quality reduction as well, so apologies to all viewers for that, but big thanks to Rob for catching the game's footage, otherwise this would have been lost. Flaberdeen in blue, Parmesan in white, and early on Parmesan on the attack here. Baz with the ball in front of goal, intercepted there by Jonas, a new player to the league, currently playing for Flaberdeen, and Kev there with the save in goals for Parmesan. Now looking for options for Parmesan to push forward. Kev on loan from Scandinavia, also making his debut this week to Brad. Brad with a shot, and it's an early goal now. Long ball there from Kevin, as I said, on loan from Scandinavia for Flaberdeen today. Plays it to Brad's feet. Brad there with a little touch, moving it away from Gareth, making some space. Shot with the left foot into the bottom corner, past Lewis, who's back captaining for Parmesan this season. Flaberdeen 1-0 up after a fantastic week 1, are looking like they want to kick on again this week. Baz for Parmesan, playing it to Richie. Richie playing it out to Burnley. Burnley with a shot just wide, and it's back at Brad's feet again. Brad trying to get past Richie, but Richie blocking the opportunity there. Looking to switch things up to Baz for Parmesan. Baz playing it to Burnley in the middle of the pitch. Out wide to Richie. Richie now moving back towards Gareth in defence, and the attack breaks down from there. Parmesan coming forward now. Lewis rolling the ball out to Baz, but Jonas for Flaberdeen has got the ball on the wing, playing it in centre to his current captain James, but the ball has been lost on the return. Ball up to Gareth in front of goal. Gareth with a shot, and there's the equaliser for Parmesan. Gareth having a brilliant first week for Parmesan last week after his transfer during the summer, and he's kicked off again for his new team. Lewis will be absolutely ecstatic with Garrett's contributions so far to this season. All alone up top there, control the ball, and a little half volley to hit it past Kev. On loan in goals for Flaberdeen there. 1-1 in the early part of this game. Both teams walking away with points last week, although Flaberdeen getting all 6 from their games last week. And so it will be interesting to see here who comes up top when we're currently at 1-1. Brad battling with Baz here on the wing, and the ball goes back to Parmesan's defence. Lewis looking to restart here. Lovely flick up there to Gareth. Gareth now surveying, looking for options. Richie's come across. Richie, bit of a dummy there. Up against Jonas, still has the ball on the wing, playing it back to Gareth. Gareth with a long shot. Oh, and just wide there. Looked like that might have been heading into the bottom corner past Kevin, but it just goes wide. Lewis restarting for Parmesan now. Richie with the shot, just wide there, but the rebound's landed at Bad's feet. But Baz and Paul, once teammates last season, now battling on either side with Paul's transfer to Flaberdeen over the summer. The ball's up front to Burnley. Lovely flip past Jonas there, and a good save from Kevin there on loan. Kev's now ventured out of goal, and with a shot straight away, just wide there past Lewis in goal, and the rebound lands at Jonas, looking to see if he can make something from it. Plays it back to Kev. Kev with the ball now, battling out on the wing, looking for option. Plays it back to Paul for Flaberdeen. Paul wide to Brad. Brad up against Baz. Brad finding Kev. Kev with a shot, and that's an opening goal for Kev at Fat Fives. His first game, he's on loan for Flaberdeen due to their low numbers this week. But that's a great goal for Kev after doing some good saves for Flaberdeen early on. He's now contributed in a goal for them, putting them 2-1 up there. Lovely ball by Brad round Baz, and Kev there just scooping the ball into the bottom corner past Lewis. 2-1 Flaberdeen. Flaberdeen are looking to kick on like they were from last week, so can Parmesan come back with any reply? Still only 2-1, still plenty of time for Parmesan to come back into this game. And the kick off now with Richie pushing forward, finding Gareth up front. Gareth playing it to Burnley. Burnley back to Gareth. The ball's ended up out wide into a bit of space. Gareth picked it up, looking for options. Moving forward still with it. Richie trying to give him an option there. Gareth surveying still, finding Baz now open on the wing. Playing it to Richie, and the ball has been lost there slightly, but Gareth recovers it for Parmesan. They're going to need to push forward now, and Kev's intercepted. Kev on the run with a shot, and into the bottom corner there. Parmesan caught, delaying on the ball for too long. They couldn't make any of the penetrating runs to give Gareth options there, and Kev closes down on Gareth here on the wing, and takes the ball upfield. There's a little bit of play there. The ball's tried to play to Burnley. A little bit of a late reaction, or it could be a little bit of a light pass there from Gareth. Either way, Kev sees the opportunity, powers forward with the ball, and with the right foot slots it into the far corner, and nothing Lewis can do to stop that from going in. 3-1 now for Flaberdeen, who will have significant loan penalties considering their low numbers this week. So they need the goals, because just winning on the pitch won't secure them the points in the league, and that will be covered later in the full highlights video for this week. Burnley to Gareth. Gareth with a shot. Good save there by James. Jonas looking to battle with Burnley, but Burnley getting that ball and with a little bit of trickery making space for himself. Lovely ball to Richie. Richie tried with the shot, but Paul, great block there. Jonas again blocking a shot as well. The ball lands at Brad. Believe the referee's blown there for potentially a free kick to Flaberdeen, so it rolls back to keeper and we restart again. Now, Parmesan on the attack once again with Paul. Paul making his second week for Parmesan, or New Paul as he was called. Chopper now trying to battle with Burnley. Chopper and Cal both on loan to Flaberdeen this week. Chopper through and goal. Chopper shoots. Oh, it's just over there from Chopper. Found himself in space but could not keep that shot down and just poked it over the top bar. Richie now with a wonderful goal there. I'm busy talking about the miss from Chopper, and Richie from a direct ball from the goalkeeper finds him in space and slots it into the bottom corner, and now brings the score down to 3-2 now for Flaberdeen. You can see it's a great rollout from Lewis. Burnley there, lovely flick from Burnley, getting it around Paul for Flaberdeen, and Richie goes and sticks it into the bottom corner there. James can't even move. It's just so good a shot that he just stands and watches and appreciates the goal from Richie there. 3-2 to Flaberdeen now, and that's the deficit now cut with Parmesan coming on the attack again. Paul with a great tackle there, getting the ball. Paul with a shot. James with the save, and the ball lands back at James's feet. James now looking for some opportunities to push his team forward to get that gap bigger as it was just before there. Brad with a long ball up. Now the ball is being lost off camera, but it looks like it was saved there by the keeper. The ball now is in Flaberdeen's defensive half. The Parmesan there doing a slight substitution off the field there. Richie with the ball crosses it across the box to New Paul, who just off camera slams that into the back of net. Just enough footage there caught by the cameraman in order to see the goal from Paul. Richie coming down. There's a substitution going on, a bit of distraction, but Richie has still got plenty of time and space that he can think about what he wants to do. He sees New Paul for Parmesan across the other side of the pitch. Lovely scoop ball over there, and all we can assume, Paul, as you see there a little bit in the corner there, caught by the cameraman, Paul brings the ball down and smashes it into the back of the net, and that levels the score at 3-all between these teams. Flaberdeen will have lost their advantage that they were building up that would help them reduce the problems from the subs penalties that they would have, and with being 3-all, currently Parmesan are in the driving seat there. Brad with a shot there that was saved. The ball ends up back to Flaberdeen, to their goalkeeper. Brad now looking for options. Chopper on the move there. Ball to the Chopper. Chopper turns and shoots, and it's a goal there to bring the game to 4-3 back to Flaberdeen in the lead there. Brad, lovely patient play there. Ball out from James, looking to get past Ryan here. Brad with the ball. Brad goes one way, stops, turns the other way. And as you can see there a little bit in the corner, Chopper with a little bit of movement. Brad sees that. He sees the space is closing down. Gets to the other side of Ryan. Chopper lets it run. First time hit with the right foot into the bottom corner. Past Baz and goal for Parmesan, and it's 4-3 to Flaberdeen. They have got their lead back, but they will need more goals, as I said, to sort that deficit that they have of penalties. Quick kick off there from Parmesan. Lewis with the shot, a little bit weak, rolls into the corner. Cal picks up. Paul for Flaberdeen wins the ball, and Chopper playing it up. Paul now with the shot. Good save there from Baz, but Paul doing a great attack there for Flaberdeen. Chopper now with the ball, on loan from Scandinavia from Flaberdeen. Long ball up to Paul, but it's short to New Paul. Does great defensive work for that. The ball rolls back to Cal. Ryan with some good tackling up against Cal. Former teammates from Scandinavia last season, now on different teams. Cal on the attack, playing it up to Brad. Brad with a shot, blocked by Lewis. Oh, what a shot there by Cal. As I just said there, Lewis with the block from Brad's shot. The deflection landed perfectly at Cal's feet and he slammed it home. Doing a fantastic job for his team on loan too in this game. Roll out from James to Cal there on the wing. Cal plays it in centrally to Brad. Brad's getting closed in by Lewis. Good block there by Lewis. Brad cushions that ball perfectly to Cal. First time half volley as well and smashes it past Baz and goal for Parmesan. Great goal for Cal. And he's put Flaberdeen now at 5-3 up. This is a sort of position that Flaberdeen wanted to find themselves in. That'll mean they'll be able to obtain the lead once the penalties come into play. Brad trying to play it across the chopper, but it's blocked out there after some good play from Cal on the wing. Cal the ball now, smashes it just wide there. Rebound almost lands at his feet, but Jonas picks it up for Flaberdeen. Tries to play it through to Brad. Brad getting closed out there, but he still has it, even though he's out wide. Tries to chip it across ball to Jonas, but Jonas is being closed down there by Newport for Parmesan, and it looks like this attack is going to get stuck in the corner and break down here. Jonas trying to come through with it, but eventually it lands in Baz's hands for Parmesan. Quick roll out from Baz to Ryan and Parmesan. Playing it across to Richie. It's just behind Richie, but he's managed to recover. Richie with the volley. Good block there by Brad. Lands with Cal for Flaberdeen. Cal with the shot. Oh, would you believe it? What a volley there by Cal. No wonder he is delighted with that goal. Richie doing a great job here to recover the ball after it was slated behind him. The deflection has bounced off Brad, has went upfield. Cal is there, a little chest control, and then on the volley. That is fantastic shot there. And James, captain for Flaberdeen, will be absolutely elated with Cal's contribution so far on loan. What a volley that was, what a goal. And it puts Parmesan 6-3 behind Flaberdeen now. 3-goal deficit. Oh, what a save there by Jonas with the shot from Ryan as I was speaking there. And it puts Flaberdeen in the position now where they have a chance that they could win this game with the penalties being applied. But they need one more goal to do that, as per our calculations. And Flaberdeen are coming forward. Chopper with a little flick to James. Lewis with the shot there. Great shot destined for the corner. But Jonas with a fantastic outreach save there. And Lewis is just stunned. He can't believe it. Flaberdeen are coming forward. Brad with the shot. And it's 7-3 now to Flaberdeen. That's them now in a position, in a winning position for this game after penalties are applied. Lewis and probably still half the players on the pitch are stunned by that save by Jonas. Fantastic save as that shot from Lewis curled towards the top corner. The rebound lands at Brad's feet. And from about the halfway point, Brad manages to smash it past Richie into the bottom corner, putting Flaberdeen 4 goals ahead of Parmesan. And as I said, with the subs penalties applied, that will put them in a winning position now. Parmesan on the attack here. They find themselves in Flaberdeen's defensive half. Kev there with a good tackle to stop the attack going on there, but the ball ends up in the Flaberdeen keeper's hands. Ryan now with some good hold-up play, finding Richie. Richie going with the ball to Gareth. Gareth again holding it up well, finding Richie. Richie with a shot. Good save by Jonas. Second chance for Gareth, and Gareth slots it away on the second opportunity for Parmesan. They've got that vital goal back now to stop Flaberdeen's winning position post-sub application, and now have an opportunity even to take the game into a winning position for themselves on the pitch with enough time that is left. But we shall see. It's 7-4. There's now only 3 goals in it. Can Parmesan close the distance and potentially get an on-field win here? Chopper with the ball, trying to find some options, but is struggling. Is struggling to hold the ball a little bit there. Plays it to James, and it goes wide, and the ball is lost. Jonas for Flaberdeen in goals, playing it out to Chopper. Chopper to Paul, out on the wide for Flaberdeen. Looking for options here. Plays it back into the centre to Chopper, but it's lost. Gareth picks up the ball for Parmesan. Plays it out to Richie. Gareth then looking for the return in the middle. Gareth with a shot. Great goal there. Great work by Gareth. Another tremendous display of hard work and great movement from Gareth here. Picking up the ball in his own defence, seeing Richie out wide, playing the 1-2. Richie seeing the run. Perfectly timed pass, you've got to see there, from Richie to Gareth. And Gareth then slots it into the corner, past Jonas, who's been doing a good job in goal so far. But that now brings the game to 7-5, which would mean when the sub penalties are applied, Parmesan will have won by 1 goal. Flaberdeen need 1 more in order to get anything from this match, 2 to get the win. And Parmesan have picked up the ball and have got themselves into the Flaberdeen defensive half. Baz coming forward now, finding Burney in the middle of the pitch. Burney trying to make some space, finds Ryan. Back to Burney with a shot, and that's wide from Burney there. It'll get picked up on the wing there, but Kev has picked up the ball on loan to Flaberdeen. Ryan making his debut as well. Sorry, second week debut for Parmesan. Pick up the ball, trying to find other Ryan. It's not there, but Kev's up on his own, and Kev slots it in past Newport in goals there. And with that, the referee has also blown the final whistle, which remarkably puts an 8th goal in for Flaberdeen with a 3-goal difference, meaning this, once the sub-penalties are applied, is a draw for both teams. Fat Fives are looking for new players. If you are in the northeast of Scotland, Aberdeen area and want to take part, please check out our website fatfives.football and feel free to fill out the registration form. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell to ensure you get notified when new videos are released.